Hey everyone, I'm Hallease, endeavoring to persevere as always. If you're new here, consider subscribing. I make new videos every week about my chaotic good life. So for today, we are reviewing Panty Prop, which is a period panty company that I was sucked into the vortex of the Instagram algorithm and whatnot. So for the last 2 cycles, I have been using Panty Prop, which is a period panty brand that I found online. The Instagram algorithms that be at work found me, and this ad kept popping up for them. And then I did some more digging, and I was like, oh, it's run by a Black woman, okay, So I was excited, so I immediately clicked, spent my own coins, and tried them out. So I ended up buying their starter kit. I also bought 2 of the pads, the reversible pads that to go with the underwear, so I could try that as well. And then finally, I bought a pair of their like yoga style kind of pant. They have a bikini cut, and then they also have a hipster cut. I got 2 of each. And you can mix and match if you get their starter kit. You can mix and match colors and all that. I will say for me, I definitely like the way the bikini cut looks on me a lot better than the hipster cut. That being said, I'm still gonna wear them. But with the bikini cut, it was more like, ooh, I feel like a woman. Even though I'm going through this thing and you feel kind of nasty, I still feel like, these are cute. Like, I still look cute in them though, Whereas with the hipster cut, I was like, I feel diaper. I really like the price of Panty Prop. I think based on the quality of the build of the stuff, I think you're getting your money's worth. The other thing that's really interesting about Panty Prop that I really like is actually how it's a system. So the way Panty Prop works is all the underwear you get have a gusset. Let me know if I'm saying that right in the comments. Now on their own, the underwear can hold quite a bit without putting a pad in. And then when you add the pad in, wow. So they come with these reversible pads. And I think the idea being that with these reversible pads, you can fill one side and then technically flip it and then use the other side too. Now, I did try this. And for me, it's a no for me, dog, on that. Because one thing I did do was put these through their paces. So I wore them on my heaviest days, and no backup. Like, I wanted to try them. And I will say that these pads are super absorbent. Like, these things hold a lot. I was really surprised by how much these things could actually hold. But for me, I think it's like a mental thing. Like, even though the backside of it was technically clean and I could feasibly flip it over and keep going about my life, I me. I was just like, I felt nasty doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just like, just put a new pad in, honey. But I will say this, if I'm ever in a bind, it's good to know that I can do it. You know what I'm saying? So there's that part of it. The other thing too is that I would say compared to other period panties I've tried, and I guess this would be a con, one thing I do like about like Thinx, for example, is the absorbency can kind of go all the way up and cover the buttocks area too. So if you want to sleep in them, you feel comfortable doing that. These don't. It really is localized right to the crotch area, where the absorbency is, and the rest is sort of a mesh blend, nylon mesh blend, I think. And so this isn't absorbent, this is just, it's comfortable, but it's not absorbent. So keep that in mind. That being said, I did sleep in these and I didn't have a problem. There was a little bit of spillage over, but it wasn't enough to like stain my sheets or stain the pants I was wearing or anything like that. So that was cool. Another con, and I'll show this close up, is I will say, and I don't know if this is necessarily, I hesitate to call this a con. I think this is more of just like, take care of your stuff, which I'm not good about at all. Something else was that make sure that when you're washing these, that you put them in some kind of protective barrier if you're gonna throw them in with the rest of your laundry. So because of the way these are constructed, especially with the gusset and like all of that, you should really wrap them up in something, you know, like usually you have those little zipper, mesh zipper things, you know, that you can put things in, that your delicates in. Throw these in with that, because I made the mistake of putting these in with like my jeans, which, you know, go ahead and roast me in the comments for doing that, I know. And yeah, they started, you know, they got snagged on a jean and, you know, started unraveling. Like there's just so much construction here with these, and sewing and all of that, that, you know, that's on me. But that being said, that I would say that is kind of a con, because I am kind of, for me personally, I am very much like a, here are all the darks, throw them in, you know what I mean? Like I'm not one that's like, what does the label actually say? Like I'm not that person. Finally, I was curious to try out like their pant. So they make different types of pants, again, that have this gusset built in, right? So you can put more of the pads in there and whatnot. I wanted to try a pair of their pants out, and you know, like I'm gonna cut to myself wearing them. These are not cute, y'all. Full disclosure, these are not cute. I would not recommend wearing these out and about in the world. You know, don't let yourself get dragged. But I mean, I think you can wear these around the house if it's a day in, amen, cozy up by the fire kind of day. Then, you know, and you know, and Bae ain't gonna look at you too funny. There you go. But on these particular pants, it's a no from me, dog. So that being said, though, I really like this product for their affordability comparatively to other period panties that I've tried. I really like that these are essentially like a pad system that you wear. I like how these pads that you can insert hold a lot. They hold so much, and it's very deceiving because they're not that thick. They have a lot of options available too. There's a lot of color options. There's a lot of sizings available. I was really impressed by that. They had a pretty nice size selection. I got everything I ordered quickly, on time. I didn't have any issues with that. But I did order expedited shipping because I live my life on the edge, so you know, I have to pay for that later. But yeah, overall, I think if you're interested in a period panty brand, give these a try. In the comments below, let me know if you've tried Panty Prop, what you liked, what you did not like about them, and also if you have any questions that I didn't cover in this video, I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. If you're interested in purchasing Panty Prop, I'm not big like, but like, you know, like some people yet. I don't have any kind of coupon code or nothing like that, but you know, I'm just linked to the website, you know, and if you order something in the messaging, say like Hallease sent me. So yeah, that's my review of Panty Prop. If you're new here, consider subscribing. I put out videos every week. I'm Hallease. I'll see you when I see you.